What is going on, everyone? So today might just be another Tuesday for you. Today is my first time using the trailer for a job. I went in expecting it to only be like a quarter to half a truck. I ended up being a little over 3/4. And I have another job after this to go to. And it shouldn't be a lot, but it was enough to where it's like, I'm gonna go dump now because I'm not too far away. It wouldn't be out of my way to go there and have like a fresh trailer. But everything went smoothly loading it. Have no complaints, everything loaded fine. I got to put in a pretty good amount of stuff into it. I just came from the dump and it was 2140 in weight. So now I know that I can fit, 2,000 to 2,500 in there, no problem. Not that I want to go too heavy with it, but at least I know where my capacity is at. I have some tools in the back holding down some boxes. I'm going to try to sell those. If not, I'll try to donate them. I mean, I know they'll get donated. Like, they'll take them. Goodwill sells tools left and right. But I'll try to maybe sell some of them. They're power tools, so that's good. The job was a client of a professional organizer. I Googled them in my area a couple months ago. Sent out an email to about 10 to 15 of them. Some of them were kind of excited. They're like, great, we'll save your information. Some of them never responded. But one of them called me yesterday and it's like, hey, I have a client right now. We're going through some stuff. It's going to be some big furniture in a pod, some stuff in the house, and some stuff around the yard. I said, cool, I can be there tomorrow morning. I was here. Ended up being about 3/4 of a truck. All went accordingly. And then I'm heading to West Palm now to the apartment building to pick up some patio furniture. And then I have a job on Thursday. It's not a lot, it's just some concrete benches, but I did a quarter truck price just because of the weight. But they're just like two little benches, a small table, and then like a little cubicle thing. It's probably made out of particle board. But that's from a client that last week I delivered a couch for them. So kind of a repeat client in a way. So this week is going pretty smoothly. Last week was kind of dead. I had two small like minimum pickups. This whole month I've had like minimum jobs. Like, don't get me wrong, they add up, they cover the bills, but they're all minimums. Like, my biggest job was like 5.5 weeks ago. That was over 1/4 of a truck. Everything else is like 2 couches or 1 couch or, something that can fit in my truck basically. Like, I haven't had to use the trailer and I haven't used a U-Haul in a while. So, I'm glad that things are kind of picking up a little bit because I was getting anxiety all week and last week since I quit the moving company. But one of my neighbors actually came out to me today. He was like, hey, I see your truck every morning when I walk my dog. I've been trying to catch you. Which, I don't know why he couldn't just take a picture of the magnet. But he said his wife does estate sales. And they always have furniture left over. And they're actually doing one this weekend. So that would be a nice connection there. To get multiple estate sales every now and then. And for the trailer wrap, I'm finally in contact with my guy that I have a connection with from the moving company. We've been talking about the measurements and stuff, so I'll be talking with him this week. So hopefully I can get this thing wrapped soon. I actually just got a compliment at the landfill. A guy kept looking at me the whole time I was offloading. And I don't know if he was waiting for me or what. And at the end, he was like, I like your setup. I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, you do it alone? I was like, yeah, for the most part. So he said I'm in a good position with the way the truck and the trailer looks and stuff. So that was fun. But I'll throw some pictures up of what the trailer looked like before I went to the dump, and maybe a little bit of after. I'm just gonna leave the stuff today in the trailer, and then I'll just go dump after that job on Thursday. But that's about it for updates. At this point, we're just kind of doing jobs when they come. kind of slow with like everything going on, and people are a little bit more picky now. That's the thing with junk removal, is that it's a convenience service. You know, like people don't always necessarily have to have it. It's more of like I don't want to go do it myself, or I don't want to have to hire someone to go do it for me, so I'll just call junk removal. So it's not like moving where it's like, you know, you have to move, you have to have a company come move you. It's more of like yeah, this will make things a little easier for me. But with everything going on in the world, I think people are kind of buckling down on finances, and you know, that's obviously going to affect us quite a bit. So I hope everyone else's business are going well and staying afloat. I know you bigger guys are okay. You might be taking a hit, but you're okay. But for my smaller guys out there like myself, I hope everyone's buckling down on stuff. Definitely try to be a little frugal and try to do a little bit more organic marketing if you can. That's what I'm going to be doing the next 2 weeks, is doing marketing to real estate offices and apartment buildings, storage units. So that's all I got for today. I'll throw those pictures up at the end, just to kind of see what the load looks like for today. And that is all. Thank you.